All right, let's see. What suits do we got now? Ooh, we get this one now. That means we need to do challenge tokens. Um, so for some little bit of background, we got a lot of suits we can try on. For a little bit of background, I lost some of this footage. Well, I didn't lose it so much as some of the audio didn't come through at all. So, you know, it just is how it is. You know what I mean? So, I had to replay this game up until this point right now. So hopefully everything is good and everything is working now. But yeah, we got a lot of suits. I've unlocked this one. This one came as a pre-order, so did this one. This one will unlock at some point once we get enough challenge tokens, which we could do now. I did go ahead and get all of the backpacks, and I did do all of the Black Cat stuff to get this cool suit. There wasn't much to either of these. It's just collectibles, so I didn't grab a ton of footage for this stuff, but it's here. You can see them. There's a ton of suits that we will be getting later. And then I didn't actually show off these, but there are suits from free updates that have happened since this game came out and since the DLC happened, you know? So we've got the Raimi Spider-Man suit with the textured webbing. Very cool. I like that spider. I like that big spider on the back. A lot of these, so I'm wearing this suit right now, the Armor Mark III. I love the big red spider on the back. As part of like the armor, that's very cool. And I love this black spider thing. But a lot of the back spiders are that. You know what I mean? Like they're not anything too wild. This one, I don't think. Yeah, that one doesn't have a back spider. This one does. Ah, that's a pretty wild one. This one doesn't. Oh, that's why it looks so weird. This, I don't know why, but this one always reminds me of like an Arkham outfit to me. This looks like what if they interpreted interpreted Spider-Man 2099 through the lens of Arkham, the Batman Arkham games. This one has a nice red spider, but this one, no, something about that spider is very cool. Anyways, Sam Raimi Spider-Man, Bombastic Bagman, Future Foundation. I don't know what the Future Foundation is. I don't like these eyes though. Something about those eyes are unsettling to me, but I do like everything else about this. I like the black, I like the white. I think that the MCU suits are really nice. I think this is really good. I love the black and red. It just looks really good, especially with the white accents. You can see the white on the center spider, on the chest, and on the, obviously, the white on the back. Same thing with this one. This one has white yeah. This one has white accents on the chest spider. You can't see it here, but you can on close-ups. It's very nice. This I'm pretty sure it has white accents. I might just be thinking of this one again. There's the stealth suit. That's all right. The Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. I also like the spider on this one. This cool Arachnid Rider. I guess it's like a common rider type suit. But also looks kind of like, I don't know why, but this also gives me Ava from Evangelion vibes. And then we also have this armored suit. So these were all free updates that they just gave you suits. They don't have any suit powers, but they're just there. You don't have to unlock them or anything. And then there's a bunch of suits that come in the DLC, which we'll see when we get to the DLC. But I wanted to show those off because I realized I've been playing the game a bunch, but I haven't been like showing off some stuff that I really wanted to. I really wanted to make sure every like episode had a new what do you call it? Every episode had a new suit on, so that way we're kind of getting through a bunch of them when hopefully we can see all, if not most of them. But I at least wanted to show them off a little bit. We have some skills that we can put down. I think everything costs 2. And some of these are going to cost, yeah, all these cost 2. This costs 2 and this costs 2. I got the big one that I really wanted. So now I've got this really nice setup where my chain, so I have a chain finisher, so now every finisher I get 2 finishes, which is nice. So you can see up in the top right hand corner that, you know, you're able to just pull one off one right after the other without having to use a second bar of finisher or focus or whatever. That's really useful. The other thing I have is Scavenger, which will generate bonus refills for each finisher. So that means with each finisher, if I can time it right, or I get at least 2 enemies with 1 bar of focus, I can get 4 gadgets refilled. And then I get a bit of more XP for getting enemies, and then web attacks generate more focus. So I'm just kind of constantly generating focus. I might look to see if there's another one for focus. I don't think there's another one. I just yawned. I'm so sorry. There's not really much else here that I want to grab. This is kind of cool. The Storm Bolt Discharger. That's just fun. Also, I don't know what this is. I don't know what the secret photo locations are. I don't remember this when I played the first time around, but we're going to wait and level up before we start going and grabbing more of these, because I just want to clear them all out. You know, this one might be useful, considering there's been a lot more shield enemies showing up, but it's not the end of the world. I basically have the ones I want, which are the finishers and the perfect dodging ones. I wish that this was considered a finisher, because that would really be giving me a ton of I wish, yeah, that would just be giving me a ton of gadget refills. But anyways, yeah, let's get to it. Let's do some, because I do want to get that outfit, that suit. So let's go ahead and
need immediate sit rep on the status
head that way.
Armored patrol reporting in. No sign of the target.
I really like that one. I don't remember what it's called, but I want to say it's based off of like an Alex Ross like suit or covers, like set of covers. Like Spider-Man had a weird glowing emblem for a little bit that was also kind of like metal-y. Wait, what is that over there? Is that a Sable thing? Oh, it looks like there's a Sable outpost over there. Yep, there is. It's way down there. I think we've got all the base tokens we need for right now, so that's nice, but we'll see. The multiple chain things means that these fighting ones can go a lot faster. Oh, I didn't realize that you were a big guy. Okay, got more people? Yes, we do. I did a it's not 3-star, but I did like the gold medal version of this a little last time when I was oh, there we go. Yeah, look at that, all those. Oh, there's people up there? I'm probably not going to get 3 stars on this one, but that's fine. Oh. Damn, I did, like, much better than I anticipated. Oh, I guess the health really helps, too, is that I don't think I took any damage? Well, that's good. That gives us all the challenge tokens we need for right now. I know approximately how many suits it'll take for us to get to here, or to get to the end of the game. So, yeah. All right, but let's go back. I unlocked that one because I wanted it. What's the suit power? Oh, defensive shield. I really like Web Blossom. It's because I only really think to use the suit powers once I have, like, when I'm in a dire situation. Does that make sense? So I'm not often thinking like, man, I should really be put on the bulletproof and thinking ahead. I'm just like, well, I'm getting overwhelmed. Let's press the suit powers buttons and hope for the best.
Is it horrible if just for a second I thought about letting Sable and the convict shoot it out? Okay, it's kind of horrible. Guess I better stop.
It is a little horrible, Spidey. Please don't let New York be ruined because of Sable.
More guys? Man, Silver Sable must be at a lot of job fairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh boy, that sucked. Oh, they're starting to show up with armor now? That sucks. If I remember correctly, I think you can knock those off, though, with, yeah, you can knock those off with electric webs, and then you can bonk them with normal webs after the fact. Yeah. There's...
Chalk up one for the good guys.
There's not more. But... Oh, that wasn't express. I always get the timing on the flip wrong. I'll just disable face over there. Is that another car chase? We did a car chase. Did we do one more?
I gotta shut this convoy down. Spoiler! This
Oh, they just stopped. That's very funny. I'm really glad that we got this, because this happens a handful of times. Also, while I was replaying stuff, there was a situation where in every cutscene I was seeing, there was a bomb timer, as if I was doing one of the bomb side quests, or the side activities. Which was just, like, really funny that it would just keep saying bomb timer 15 seconds or whatever, and there was not a bomb. I was, like, doing the Rikers fight again, the Rikers to the raft sequence, and it was just telling me that there was a... I'm gonna take these guys out. Oh, did they just disappear? It's wild. I mean, it's because this happened, like this generated.
Arresting people for peaceful protest. Hey MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry's so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains.
Oh no.
Only a whole day looking for bad pizza just cuz. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah. This adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Oh, come on. I'm really having trouble here doing the throw. I love the idea that these people are just seeing Spider-Man do this, and it's just like, what is this guy doing? Why is he doing these throws over and over again? There we go.
Never should have trusted Sable. She's crossed the line.
Silly of me to have done that. At least I got a full heal. All right, let's go. I don't know that I need the crime tokens necessarily, but they're nice to have.
All units, 1043. Police vehicle is under armed assault. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
Yeah, got him. Let's refill some of our gadgets. I think the flow of refilling gadgets feels very satisfying, especially once you figure out a way that like makes sense for you. It reminds me a little bit of I think it's Doom Eternal, maybe? I didn't play like a ton of that game. I think maybe like a fourth of it, but like it reminds me of that, where it's very much focused on like the rhythm, right? Of like, you use this and then you do this, and you're kind of, one thing is refilling
Spider-Man.
the other, and it comes into like this rhythmic cycle.
Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track.
A residue.
Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising. Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
If I remember correctly, these all go to the same place. We're just going up.
Vapor trail heads up that building.
And there's like a whole area up here. I think both trails go up this way, but I think I should have tested that this time. I didn't think to. But also,
Trail leads down into those vents.
there's another trail that
What's
leads
Otto
here.
doing
so-
up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here. Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Martin Li. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Li have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other?
Dr. Octavius, thank you for the medication. It's helped some, but the episodes continue to grow stronger. Things haven't been this bad since I was a child. I feel like I'm barely in control. Yesterday, during Osborn's address, I came close to blacking out. Seeing him triggers feelings I had thought long buried. I'm not sure how much longer I can live in his shadow like this. Martin Li.
Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
Something I find interesting about Otto during this is that he seems to genuinely want to help these people. And, like, who knows if he would, right? Like, who knows if at the end of all of this, Otto would actually help anyone that isn't himself, you know?
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
And I think that that little thing right there of just saying that that this is genuine, like, the feelings that he's feeling are genuine, right? Otto obviously has a genuine hatred for Osborn before all of this happened, right? And I think that's the other thing when it comes to Otto and becoming Doc Ock, right? Is that he is becoming Doc Ock is really just heightening a lot of his processes, right? Like, it's not, it is both a mind and a body thing, right? In one of the cutscenes earlier, he talks about the illness that he has, basically in the idea that, like, the mind is willing but the body isn't, right? Like, the body is deteriorating.
There must be something here that reveals what Otto's planning.
I'm sorry that I'm not doing this fast enough for you, buddy. But I think that it applies to everything else as Doc Ock, right? Like, I think that he would genuinely help these people under normal circumstances and not just when he's become a bad guy. And I think that that's played into as well with all of these voice lines we'll be hearing.
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
That's something else I think about a lot, too, is that Peter never really puts, like, 2 and 2 together on this whole situation. Like, he never really comes to the conclusion that...
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
He never really comes to the conclusion that, like, Norman is bad. You know what I mean? He, like, flirts with the idea, but he largely never really...
Good old Rhino.
Does anything
My second
about that
favorite
thought.
Russian. Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
Alexei, I've followed your career with great interest. The world sees you as a witless dullard. I see a warrior with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battlesuit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion, aka Crazy Pants McCrazy. Scorpion's helping Otto in exchange for a clean slate. Criminal record expunged? Gambling debts erased?
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more difficult than I anticipated. You're in arrears to some demanding individuals. But once the reservoir job is finished, your financial obligations will be finished as well. Otto Octavius is nothing if not persuasive.
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here. Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer, and Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Isn't gallium weave the thing that Peter suggested earlier when it came to Octavius's stuff?
Adrian, what bitter irony that your miraculous wings should have brought such horrors on your body. Thankfully, you are now working for me. When our work is settled, the treatment I've developed will cure you. You won't shuffle off this mortal coil just yet, my friend.
I think it is interesting.
Total live wire, that one.
I think it is interesting that Otto is, like, wanting to help these people. I really do think that it does speak to the, like, Otto isn't completely gone, you know?
Max, when you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem, I discovered a way to give us both what we desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy. Or so close to it as to make the difference irrelevant.
I do love that there's just it's just car batteries over here. How do we display energy? I know. Car batteries.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to modify his harness to get a little closer to that goal.
It's not showing up yet. Interesting. Guess you can't
What's
really,
this
like, get
now?
too far ahead.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank. Unless there's something here I'm missing. UV bulb. Huh, nothing happened. Must be a way to get that lamp on. There we go. Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece. What's Vulture doing in Times Square? I need to keep my guard up. Electro's disabling Oscorp power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp's shoreline properties. Which is he hitting first? And why? Scorpion must be trying to poison the city's reservoir. Another Oscorp-owned property. Seems like the last stage of the plan is a direct assault on Oscorp. And most likely, Norman. Li's going after the Devil's Breath anti-serum. Using something called Icarus?
Well, why was the camera like that? That was weird.
Icarus. This is it.
Hello, Spider-Man. We've never been properly introduced. I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No. Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Into position? Huh?
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for his backup plans.
Hey!
Pete, are you okay? What's happening?
Traffic's rough. Listen, Li's gunning for the anti-serum. We need to find Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
On it right now. Pull every building permit in the city. If there's a record of the lab, I'll find it.
That's great. Okay, talk soon, MJ!
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
Teamwork's beautiful, ain't it?
Helps you reach those unattainable goals! Like killing Spider-Man.
That was almost heartwarming, Electro. You really grew in prison, didn't you?
Something I think is really interesting is that, like, none of these guys are actually all that, like, important, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It's something where it's like, there's obviously a history between all of them.
Me, Spider-Man!
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
But yeah, like, there's not a lot of, like,
Thought we had a healthy give and take. Man, have I misread this relationship.
like, they don't really, like, show up too much except to be, like, big bosses at the end. But there's not really a lot, like, there. You know what I mean? I don't know where that went. I don't know where he went. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Where is he going? This did not take this long last time.
Next time you're mine.
Not so fast.
But yeah, like, these guys just kind of show up at the end and then, like, aren't even there to do much.
Nothing more than luck.
Spider-Man! I must break you.
You got it! You got my joke! I'm so happy I could almost stop fighting! Almost! Gotta be honest, liked it better when you two were loners.
Amazing what a little teamwork can achieve, ain't it?
The vigor of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
That's like oil and water, sure.
Wait, did he say Pete? Does he know who Does he know who Spider-Man is? Or did I mishear something?
Stay still!
Bit over
I really gotta get.
Not complaining, mind you.
I really gotta get Electro. He's a pain. Where is he? God, gosh damn.
You tired, Spider?
There we go.
Not even close, Max. As usual.
Ugh. There we go. Getting some damage in on him. Ugh.
What's it like knowing you're so far?
Need to catch my breath. Take over, Electro.
Electro is so interesting in this game. Like, he's got a lot of personality to him. I really don't know much about
Stand a chance.
Spider-Man villains, to be entirely honest, as much as I like Spider-Man.
Yeah, we got this!
Again, hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
Watch your fire! Next time you're mine!
Hold up a sec!
Come on. One of these has got to take him down. Ugh, where is he? There he is. Oh, come on.
Don't do that again!
We're getting a lot of damage on him.
Supposed to try to finish him off.
Oh, that's it. Done there. Now we gotta deal with Electro.
Should check on Sparky.
You might have got the old man, but I'm gonna get you! Confidence, I like it. Unreasonable, unjustified, but still confident. Good on you.
Oh, maybe that's the reason why we haven't been able to do anything. There we go. Finally. He just wasn't in position this whole time.
What's happening?
Electro's been grounded.
Spider-Man, I presume. If you really cared about this city, you'd be helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is.
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
I hate it when they team up. Just need to catch my breath. What time? Oh, man. Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah. City's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come back. I'll update you when I make progress.
Sounds like a plan.